Hi learners, welcome to my YouTube channel. So today we are going to do the part 6 of the same topic, that is the factorization. So now let us see, we have already done a few of the examples from the chapter innings and this first 3 questions, and this is the fourth one. So here divide the given polynomial by the given monomial or polynomial. So now here this is expression is given, by means you have to divide by 2ac. So now same thing is written in this way. This means it is division. So now what we can see here, there are two terms. So what will we do? This we are going to divide it with the first term with the denominator, and then along with this sign we'll the numerator and the denominator. So this is that what is done. So now what we'll see, we'll simplify it. So here what we can do, before that we can write here 2 by 5, and this is in the denominator is 2, means there is a 1 over here in the denominator here. So we have to flip over this one. So 2 by 5 we'll write as it is, and this will be 1 by 2. And now this c and c gets cancelled. From here 1a gets cancelled, so remaining is just 1a. So here b, so this will be ab minus same. So here again first we'll look at the coefficient. This is in the numerator and this will be 2 by 1. So we are going to flip over. So that is going to be 1 by 2. So 6 by 7 into 1 by 2. A and A gets cancelled. So from here 1c gets cancelled. So here remains is just 2. So c raised to 2. So now again what we can do, 2 and 2 gets cancelled here. 2 1s are 2 3s are. So here will be in the numerator is just, here first we'll see the coefficient, that is 1 by 5, and this is AB. Now here minus, here is 3 by 7 and here is C2. So this is the answer. Now here we have to divide this by this one. So same thing is written over here. So now what we can do here, first now let us look at the coefficient. So 12 5 is 60 and 12 6 is 72. So we can also write here 72. Divide means you have to divide by 12. So here you have, now again this A and A gets cancelled, B and B gets cancelled. So now what we can do here, here remains is 6C. So this is 6C, and this 5, B minus 25 can be written here. We can take 5 common and B minus 5 will be in the bracket. Again for this one we can take 6 common. So if we take 6 common means 6A plus 24. So now look at here, this 5 and 5 gets cancelled, this whole thing gets cancelled, this whole thing gets cancelled. So here will be 36, 6 6 are 36 and this C. So the answer is 36C. Now this part we are going to divide it by this one. So same thing is written here. So what we can do here, this q minus p square minus p square means this is in the form of a square minus b square. That is going to be a plus b and a minus b. So same thing is written here. This is a plus b and a minus b. So that will be q plus p and q minus p. And this rest all is the same first. So now what will you do? 4 1s are 4 2s are. Here you will write your 2pq. And for this one, q plus p we can also write as p plus q. And here what we can do here we'll take common, this minus we'll take outside. Why? Because we want this in the form of p minus q. So if you're taking a minus 1 common here, so what will be here? Minus p, minus minus becomes plus q. So it is the same as this one. So now what you can see here, and this the denominator is the same. So now we can cancel this p minus q and this is p minus q, but here minus, this will be, this is minus over here. So be careful with this minus sign. So minus 2pq and this is p plus q. So this is the answer. Now again this divided by this one. So this is what is written here. So this will be, this is a perfect square. So we can write for this one as, this is, we can take this as a square minus b square. That will be a plus b and a minus b. So a will be, a square is b4. So a is going to be b square. And this we can write here like this, 9 square. So this is a plus b and this is a minus b, because a is b square and b is here 9. So hope you got this one, and this rest here the same. So now what you can do further, this the same, this the same. Now again this is again in the form of a square minus b square. So that is again a plus b and a minus b. So a is here. So we can write here b, and here will be 3 square. So b is 3. So here what will be that? B plus 3 and b minus 3. Rest everything is the same. So now we can simplify. 2 ones are 2 twos are. And from here, this 2b goes, only 1b remains. This will be as it is. This will be as it is. So this is what is written over here, and this gets cancelled. Now here, again this is written in this form. So now let us do one thing. Now this is in the form of ax square plus bx plus c. So what we can do here, this 2x will write as it is. So we can write here. Now see here, these are the 3 terms. So this is a ax square plus bx plus c. So now we are going to take this coefficient of this and this coefficient. So that will be 100. So what we are going to do, the middle term is 20. So after taking the factors, we are going to see that. Now see here, I will show you how. First 100 will take the factors of 100. So 250s are, 225s are, 5 are, and 5 ones are. So we have to adjust this fact. These are the factors. We have to adjust that in such a way that we get plus 20. So what are we going to do? 10 and 10. So it is going to be plus 10 plus 10. That is going to be plus 20. But that is x. So we have to split this one into this one. These two parts. So rest these are going to be the same. This is going to be the same. So now what we are going to do, we got here 4 factors. Sorry, the 4 terms. So we are going to group it. So after here, what we can see, when we group it here, we get 2x common, and remains in the bracket is 2x plus 5. So here, see 4x square plus 10x. This is to recheck. Here will be 10x plus 25. So now I have already told you in my previous videos also. So this both, whenever we take such things, both the brackets, we get the same. If you don't get the same, then you have to recheck. So see, this we are going to write it only once. So now see here, rest all are going to be the same. This is ones, and then what is outside the bracket is ones. Now here the same. So now what we can do, we can cancel out this one. So see, be careful with this minus sign. So you'll write here minus, because here this is in denominator, this is plus. So plus divided by minus is always minus. So we can write this in the numerator. So this is 2x and this will be 2x plus 5. Now here again we can see here, this is divided by x minus 1. So what we can do from this one, first we'll take common from this. There are 3 terms. From this 5 is common. So what remains in the bracket here, x square minus 22x, and this will be plus 121. The denominator the same. So now again this is in the form of a quadratic equation, because you can see x square ax square plus bx plus c. So now we will take, here is nothing, means here is 1. So coefficient of this and this, that is going to be 121. So we are going to take the factors of 121. By taking that, we have to see that it should be minus 22. So the possibility of getting 121 is only 11 into 11. So what are we going to do? Minus 11, minus 11. So we don't have to take anything here, because we don't get any other number other than 11. So here will be, we'll take here minus 11 means minus 22. So here we can split this one, minus 11x, minus 11x. Rest all is the same. Now we are going to make 2 groups. From the first group, we can see x is common. So in the bracket is x minus 1. This minus sign as it is over here. From the second group, we can see 11 is common, because 11 is the 121. So 11x, this minus becomes plus. So this is because this is plus. So this is 11. And we can see that both the brackets are same. So we are going to write this one only once. And then what is outside, this will be 1. 11x minus 11. And this part here. So this and this gets cancelled. So the remaining is 5 into x minus 11. Now again for this one, Same thing is written over here. So now what we can see, these are the three terms from that. 2 is common. 2p square minus 8p minus 10. Denominator the same. Now we can, again, this is in the form of ax square plus bx plus c, which is a quadratic equation. So now here is 1. So 1 5s are 5. So what we can see here, 1 and 5 is the factors of this 5. So we are going to take this middle term. So that will be minus 4. We should get minus 4. So we can write here minus 5 plus 1. That is going to be minus 4 because the factors of 5 are 5 and 1. So here minus 5p plus p means there is 1 over here. Usually we don't write 1. So now the denominator is the same. So again this we are going to make it in two groups. So in the first group we can see p common. So what remains is p minus 5. From this one nothing is common means you are going to this plus sign as it is. Nothing is common means you are going to write 1 and this will be p minus 5. So again here you can see the bracket is the same. That will be, you are going to write it once and this will be p plus 1. And this will be 2 into p plus 1. So here 2 ones are p plus 1 gets cancelled. So answer is p minus 5. Again the same thing is written here. So now you can see here, you can write q common and you can see now remains in the bracket is this part. Denominator the same. Now again this is in the form of ax square plus bx plus c. So you are going to factorize it the first and the last term. So what are the factors? 42 and you can also find out if you want. Don't know directly, we can find out here. 2 21s are, 3 7s are and 7 1s are. So it is going to be what? Here we want here minus 1 because nothing here means there will be 1. We want minus 1. So how are we going to get minus 1 from these factors? 6 and 7. So if you write here minus 7 plus 6, it is going to be minus 1. So this is minus 7q plus 6q. This rest of this is going to be the same. So now again we are going to group it. From the first group you can see q is common. So in the bracket is q minus 7. This is plus, so this also should be plus. From the second group we can say 6 is common. So remaining in the bracket is q minus 7. This is the same. Both the brackets same. So you are going to write it only once. And here q plus 6. This is the same. So now this and this gets cancelled. This part and this part is cancelled. So remaining is q plus 6. Now look at here. First write as it is. So now you can see this is also a perfect square. This is also a perfect square. So this should be in the form of a square minus b square. So what is that? It should be a plus b and a minus b. So now if it is in the form of the a square minus b square means now we want what will be a. So a is going to be, now see here, this 25 means 5 and this will be 9 means it is going to be 3 and this is going to be x. And if you take the square of this, it will be the same of this one. So a is going to be 5 by 3x. And what about b? B is going to be now 11 square. That will be b is 11. So if you know these two things, you can write here because you know a square minus b square is a plus b and a minus b. Hope this is clear. Now the denominator the same. So what you can do, this whole part, this one gets cancelled. So the remaining is, yeah, so this is the answer. Now here they said divide the following using long division. And then you have to check your answer. So this expression, we have to divide it by 1 minus 2y. So now see here, because this is 1 minus 2y. So now look at the first expression here. This is the dividend and this is the divisor. So in dividend, we will see the degree. So degree here is 4. After that is we can write him 3, 2, and here y means there is 1 over here, and this is a constant without a variable. So that let us arrange here, then it becomes easier. I'll tell you later when I'm solving this, how it becomes easy to solve. If we are arranging it here itself. And the same thing here, what we can do, the variable is minus 2y and plus 1 is the constant. That also we can rearrange over here. So first step is to rearrange it. Now what are we going to do? Now see here, we are going to take, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 terms, and here there are 2 terms. First term of this one, the dividend, and the first term of the divisor. So what is the first term? This is 6y4 divided by minus 2y. So what will be that? 2 ones are 2 threes are. And what remains here is that this is going to be 3. So what will you get here? Minus, because this is minus 3y3. So minus 3y3 is here. So now see here, this when you multiply, you get the same as 6y4. And same thing, you're going to multiply the second term also with this one. So that is going to be, or we can write it separately, minus 2y plus 1 into, you got minus 3y3. So this, you're going to multiply this and this and this and this one. So then after multiplying this, you got a 6y4 and this will be minus 3y3. So return here is minus 3y3. So now this is plus. So here should be minus. Here minus means you're going to change it to plus. So now you're going to look at the new sign. So this and this gets cancelled because this is plus minus and same bar. Now you're going to look at this sign, the new one, whatever is change one. So plus 3 and this will be minus 1. So that is going to be plus 2 and this is y3. So 2y3 and this one you're going to write it here. So now again, what are you going to do? The first term of this one and again the first term of this one. So what is that? This is 2y3 divided by minus 2y. Minus 2y. So 2 and 2 gets cancelled. So here will be what? This is going to be 2. So again here minus just y square. This will be minus y square. So now when you multiply this, you get as 2y cube. When you multiply this and this, you are going to get here minus y square. So again, if you want, you can do it with this one separately. If you are getting confused, that will be minus y square. So this and this gets multiplied. This and get multiplied. So that is going to be 2y cube minus y square. So anyways, you can, whichever you feel easy, you can do it. Now this is plus. This is minus, this is minus, this is plus. So now again this gets cancelled. This is plus 1 and minus 11. Minus 11 plus 1, that is going to be minus 10y square. So this is written as minus 10y square and this part you will take down. So now again you will look at this term and this one. So that will be, I'll do it here, minus y square minus 2y. So 2 ones are 2 5s are. This minus minus becomes plus and this is going to be 1. So this is just going to be 5y. So this is plus 5y. So now this and this when you multiply, you get 10y square minus 10y square. This and this when you multiply, you get plus 5y. So now look at here, minus becomes here plus, plus becomes here minus. So this and this get cancelled. Now look at the new sign, plus 7 minus 5. So that is going to be plus 2y. So this is minus. And then you will take minus 1 down. So now you are going to look at this one and this one. So that will be 2y divided by minus 2y. Y and y this get cancelled. So remaining is just is minus 1. So you are going to multiply by minus 1. So minus 1 to minus 2y minus 1. So here 2y minus 1. So here again this is going to be what? Plus becomes here minus, minus becomes here plus. So both of them gets cancelled. The remainder is 0. So the quotient means whatever you get here, that is the quotient. And this is the remainder. So R is 0. So now they said that you have to check your answer. So how to check? You should know to check means what you are going to do. Dividend is equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder. So what is the divisor? Divisor is this part, minus 2y plus 1. Quotient means is here plus 0. So when you expand this one, this into this into this, and this into this, you get this part. And then what are you going to do? This into this into this, then sorry, this now because there are four terms from till here. Then this into this, and this will be this into this one. So you will get this 4 terms. So you can look at the arrows and you can multiply and see. So now we are going to bring the like terms together. This is 4 y raised to 4, so this is together. Now see here, we have to look for 3, power 3. This and this along with the sign, this is minus. So this is together. This and this together. Then we will look for this and this together. And this is constant, that is alone here. So when you solve this part, plus 2 minus 3 means it is going to be minus 1. Then here minus 10 minus 1, that is going to be minus 11. Then here plus 2 plus 5 is going to be plus 7y, and this is minus 1. So now what we can do here, this is we have done, after arranging we got this one, but the original was this part. Original was this one. So this is the dividend. So same thing, I have written it. What was the original over here? So because that is we have to verify it, right? So that is the dividend. So we can say hence verified. Now this one is divided by y minus 2. So y cube plus 8 is divided by y minus. So first part is here. The term is y3. So y3 divided by y. So that is going to be y raised to 2. So this is y raised to 2. So this into this we get y cube. This into this we get minus 2y square. So we don't have here minus 2y squares, but we are going to write here minus 2y square. Let us see how it is going to be. Plus becomes minus and this minus becomes plus. So this gets cancelled. So this first, whatever we have changed the sign, that along with that you are going to write here. And this plus 8 you are going to bring it down. So now this is the first term and this first term. So 2y square divided by y. So what happened here? We get just y. So that is going to be 2y. So here is plus 2y. So this into this into this one. So what do we get here? 2y square. 2y into y, that is going to be minus 4y. Along with the sign you have to see, y minus 2 into 2y. So this is going to be minus 4y. And here 2y square. So this is here. So now plus becomes minus and minus becomes here plus. So we are going to look at the new sign. So here what will be 4y and this plus 8 will come here. Now again you are going to look at this first term and again here. So 4y divided by y. This and this gets cancelled. So that is just going to be plus 4. So multiply and see, that will be 4y and minus 8. That is 4y minus 8. Plus becomes minus, minus becomes plus. So this and this gets cancelled. But now look at here the sign. This is the new sign is plus. So 8 plus 8 is going to be 16. So the remainder is 16. So be careful because here is minus. You are not going to cut it because we have changed the sign for this one. We are going to change the sign for this as well. So here this step is very important. So now here the quotient is y square plus 2y plus 4 and the remainder is 16. So to check, dividend is equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder. So what is the divisor? The divisor is y minus 2. Quotient is, this is already, this thing here, the quotient is written over here. So we need not scroll it. So y square plus 2y plus 4 and the remainder is 16. That is also written here. So now we are going to expand it. See here, this into this, look at the arrows, this into this into this. So that is what is written here. Now what are you going to do? This into this into this and this into this, that is written over here, and this is the remainder. So now this and this gets cancelled, plus and minus same here, variable, this and this gets cancelled. So what do you get here? The remaining is now minus 8 plus 16, that is going to be plus 8. So y cube plus 8. So that is, what is that? That is the dividend. So that is verified. Now here, this is divided by this one. So this is divided by this. So now look at the first term of both. So 6b square divided by 2b. 2 ones are 2 threes are, and this b gets cancelled. This will be 1. So b1. So 3b. So now see here, this into this and this into this. So that is going to be 6b square plus 9b. You can multiply separately and see. Plus becomes minus. Plus becomes minus. So this gets cancelled. Now look at this sign. So minus 9 plus 3 is going to be minus 6b. You will bring this down. So now look at this one, minus 6b, and this one, the first one, that is 2b. This and this gets cancelled. 2 ones are 2 threes are, that is going to be minus 3. So you are going to write here minus 3. So now you are going to multiply and see. That is going to be minus 6b, and this is going to be minus 9. This part. So minus becomes plus, so this gets cancelled. So now look at here, plus 10 plus 9, that is going to be 19. So the remainder is 19. So what is the quotient here? 3b minus 3 and the remainder is 19. So we are going to check dividend is equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder. What is the divisor is 2b plus 3. Quotient is, and the remainder is this one. So let us expand it. Now you know how to do it. So this 2 for the upper ones and this will be, and this is the remainder. So now let us bring the like terms together. Already there are minus 6 plus 9. So plus 9 minus 6 is going to be plus 3b. And here minus 9 plus 19. So that is going to be plus 10. And this is the dividend. So that is verified. Now for this part is divided by this one. So this is divided by this one. Look at the first term, 2x cubed. And for this one, x square. So now this x square will get cancelled and here only x remains. So 2x. So this is 2x. So we are going to multiply this into this and this into this. So that is going to be what? 2x cubed and this will be plus 8x. So we don't have here 8x, x over here. So we'll write that 8x below this x. So now what we can do here, plus minus, and this becomes plus minus. So what will you do? This thing, we'll write it down as it is. And this is minus. So minus 8 plus 7. So that is going to be minus 1 means minus x. And this thing again will bring it down. So first term this and again this one. So 3x square divided by x square. Cancel. So 3. So the sign is plus here. So plus 3. So again what will you do? This into this one. So that is going to be 3x square plus 12. So 3x square. We don't have x. So 12 will write here below 15. Plus becomes minus. Plus becomes minus. So this gets cancelled. Minus as it is minus x. And here is going to be 15 minus 12. That is going to be plus 3. Plus 15 minus 12. That is going to be plus 3. So now this is the remainder. Quotient is 2x plus 3. Remainder is minus x plus 3. So you are going to check. So dividend is divisor into quotient plus remainder. So the divisor is x square plus 4. And the quotient is 2x plus 3. And the remainder is minus x plus 3. So now let us expand this one because now this is multiplication and this is the plus sign. So we are going to take this separately. So this we are going to expand it. 2x cubed plus 3x square. Then we'll go for this one. Plus 8x plus 12. So that is what is written here. And now look at here. This will be minus x and this is going to be plus 3. Let us bring the like terms together. 3x square plus 8x minus x plus 13 and plus 12 plus 3. This is the same. This is the same. Plus 8 minus 1. So that is going to be plus 7x plus 12 plus 3. That is going to be 15. So this is, you can check, that is the dividend. So that is verified. So by this one we have completed today's work. Do like and subscribe to my channel so you get the notification of the other parts. Thank you.